What's up, guys? Tomahawk here. Welcome back to more Minecraft survival games. Today we're playing on my absolute favorite map of all time on the MCSG servers. It is SG2. I just love this map so much. I've portrayed my love for this map in the past. It's one of my absolute most favorite maps of all time, and you can't change that for me, okay? It's just amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and open this, please. Oh, got some good stuff. I wish the best thing about this map, oh my goodness, it's really loud. The best thing about this map is at least when you're at corn and you get like your two chests, and then you're opening the chest and then you get a stone sword, and then what you can do is you can climb up top and then kill all the people who are in the middle because they don't have any weapon yet, and you can just get tons of good stuff right at the beginning. I used to always do that when I was playing the game. For some reason, I'm just talking extremely fast right now, and I was stuttering a little bit. But anyway, so I have a topic for today's video. I know you guys used to love the topics when I did them all the time, and I would pretty much just talk about a different subject every single time in my SG videos. That's what made them interesting and stuff. But eventually, I ran out of topics and stories to tell you guys because, you know, I'm only so much stuff inside of me, right? But recently, I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I saw a video by CJB Gray. I think that's his YouTube channel. He's a guy who makes a bunch of cool like topic type stuff videos where he talks about different things, where it's like the debt limit, like some, you know, I'm literally drawing a blank on a bunch of stuff, but there's this one video he watched, or I watched by him, that really interested me, and it was really cool and stuff, and I'm gonna go ahead and explain what happened in that video. And by the way, the video is called Humans Need Not Apply. It basically shows a bunch of stuff, and I'm gonna get wrecked right now. Oh, just get grabbed. What is he doing? What's this guy doing? What's this guy? What? I'm gonna go ahead and, oh, yep, I'm out. Why are you coming after me? Why are you coming after me? Why are you coming after me? No, leave me alone. I escaped. Why is he targeting me? Who knows? There was another guy down there, but it doesn't matter because I'm getting attacked by multiple people at the exact same time. So I'm going to go ahead and run away from these people and just keep on running this way. By the way, I would have totally died if it weren't for that golden apple. So I watched this video, and it's basically the premise that, like the future of robotics right now, or at least, robots that do stuff. If you've seen like how it's made and stuff on Discovery Channel, you see all these robots that are on assembly lines, and they keep doing the same exact thing over and over again, whether it's like packaging something or like making some type of like bottle, or an ingredient that's inside gum or something like that. It doesn't matter. They have these super simple tasks that they do over and over again thousands of times an hour. And if you guys remember, like a couple decades ago, those robots didn't exist, and actual people were the ones who had to have done that stuff. Like, they would have had to make the packages and all that sort of stuff. And eventually, robots came in, and they basically took over the assembly line, and then those jobs disappeared. And the idea behind that whole video is that the future of robotics is because humans are not smart enough to code a robot that's smart enough to do, like, let's say, like, teach something, or like study like physics or something weird like that, all this sort of stuff. Like, we aren't smart enough to code a robot that can do that sort of stuff. It's just pretty much impossible. Like, it's extremely hard for us to code something like that. Also, I heard someone nearby, unless that was me who was eating that. Yeah, there was someone nearby. Run. Okay. So the idea is we're not smart enough to make something that can do that sort of thing. And so what people are trying to do now is to not code a robot that's extremely smart, but code a robot that can learn. And so what it'll do is, like, since it can teach itself stuff by just observing, eventually the idea is that robots will get smart enough to be able to do the sort of things like teach a classroom or research something, or be able to like speak and be like a translator and all those sorts of stuff. And eventually robots will be smart enough by themselves. What the heck was that? Oh, that's a cop outside my house. I was making a weird noise. The idea is that robots, at least at some point, will be smart enough, because they'll keep teaching themselves more and more, that the need for jobs will be absolutely disappeared. Every single thing that you think that you could still have, like artists, all that sort of stuff. What is that? What's going on out there? What's going on out there? It sounds like a police helicopter and like a bunch of other stuff is going outside my door. Anyway. Well, shut up, police, okay? Yes, the person's probably gonna pull over. I'm doing a video right now. Okay. I'm still trying to tell my story. Do the thing. So, right. The idea is that every single job at some point in the near future will be absolutely disappeared, and then there'd be no point for jobs ever again. And that's where my cool speculation things comes in, because we can almost agree, inevitably, that as long as robotics continues, and they're able to teach themselves and learn new things and get smarter and smarter, because there's already robots that exist that can teach themselves. If they keep doing that and keep getting smarter and doing other stuff, eventually at some point the need for like any human job is going to be gone. And that's going to be really interesting because it gets rid of the idea of like economies and money and all that sort of stuff, because there's going to be no point for money because everything that you need is going to be free. Now, hopefully you're following me here so far, because it was kind of confusing teaching myself sort of this sort of stuff. So basically think of it this way: since the only reason for money and the only reason to earn, like, okay, so the only reason for money is so you could buy stuff, right? You want to be able to buy, your new MacBook Pro. Why would you want to buy that? Who knows? You want to buy your food. You want to buy all this sort of stuff. You want to buy it, and that's why you get money. You earn money. Well, see, the thing is, if the robots are, like, if robots everywhere are constructing these things, they're constructing your MacBook. What's going on? They're constructing, the next generation of MacBook Pros almost instantaneously because it's their job doing the research, all that sort of stuff. Basically, there's going to be no more human interaction with it, and all this stuff is going to be made. And so there's going to be an abundance of everything. At least, that's what I think, right? Because there's going to be enough robots to make enough of everything, because the supply will be so high and the demand will be so low that everything will be absolutely free, because, humans aren't actually doing anything in order to help make them. Now, they're going to be like, there's something you're saying right now. It's like, what about, we only have so many resources on our planet, and what are we going to do when that goes out? Well, odds are those robots are going to be smart enough to probably do space exploration and mining on other comets and stuff and bring back those resources to keep on making stuff, assuming that they keep teaching themselves and they don't become sentient. So there's 3 results of this entire thing that I see happening. So there's going to be a point in which, obviously, jobs are going to be disappearing, and they're going to be disappearing gradually, slowly going down until there's absolutely no jobs left. And so there's going to be this threshold, or at least this magic area right here. So there's going to be this part right here. Take this line as the point of poverty where, like, let's say 50% of people who are unemployed due to robots having jobs. And then this line down here is the point in which 0 people have jobs, and 0 people have jobs, and then everything is done automatically by robots. So above the 2 lines is the point where society will be able to function normally, because no one's going to care about those 50% people who are unemployed, or at least the slightly less than 50% of people who are unemployed at that point, because they're still able to purchase stuff and still be all good. And then underneath the second line, is, since there's going to be no jobs, everyone's going to be able to have access to whatever the heck they want, because everything's going to be readily available, and there's going to be no demand for anything, because the robots are supplying everything in abundance, and will have enough for absolutely everyone. It's kind of like the idea of, like, everyone has access to water, or at least we want to have everyone to have access to at least free water, or at least close to free water. That doesn't cost anything. Just imagine that with everything else in the world. And so the problematic portion is in between the 2 lines. The point in between, there's 50% poverty and then 100% poverty. Unemployment is what I meant to say. And so that kind of sweet spot area is the point in which the entire problem can go awry. And what I mean by that is, this point in between the 2 lines is the point in which revolt can happen, and all the process working towards that 0% employment, or 100% unemployment, whatever way you want to look at it, is like, that's the point in where people are going to be like, hey, I don't have a job, I'm not able to get anything, I'm starving or whatever, I'm not going to be able to get access to what I want because there's no money. And that's going to be the point in which, whether we make it through that area where there's going to be 50% to 0% poverty, however long that area lasts, is if we could keep society running at least to that point, then we'll be able to get to that, like, kind of utopian-esque idea. But the problem is, that may and probably won't happen, because people are like, hey, I'm going to be starving for a little while. Well, they're going to be like 20, 30 years until it actually happens, and they're going to overthrow the government, like the what little government remains, and then basically send us back to the Stone Age. So that's probability number 1. Probability number 1 is that there's going to be too many people unemployed that don't understand how that 100% employment will happen at some point, and then everyone will get absolutely everything free. They'll overthrow the world and basically send us back to the Stone Age, where there's absolutely nothing left. And that's probability number 1 in my head. Probability number 2 is the probability that I like. That we're able to make it all the way to 100% unemployment, and then everything ever is absolutely free, and then we'll have, basically 100% leisure time. And that's going to be really cool, because, no one's going to have to work anymore, no one's going to have to learn, although people could learn in their leisure time if they want to, because everything they could possibly want is already there. You want your flat screen TV, you want your food, you want your phone or whatever. There's going to be enough for absolutely everybody, because the robots are doing everything, and they're smart enough to be able to do everything on their own, because they taught themselves to do so, and they kept doing it exponentially and all that sort of stuff. And that idea is the one I like because I want to be able to never work again in a day in my life and just sit there and have fun and just like relax with my entire life and be like very, very leisurely. That would be absolutely amazing. And I would like, seriously, who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want to just not work? I mean, maybe some people would like to. But the idea is kind of scary. The idea of like not having an economy and everything being absolutely free and readily available is the idea of a utopian society. But getting there, as I just told with the other probability, is nearly impossible because, you know, all that scary stuff that can happen, obviously. And so here is the ultimate, or the other possibility that I had that can arise out of all of this. And this is the I'd rank this in as slightly more scary than probability number 1, where we basically just send ourselves back into the Stone Age. And that probability is that since robots are going to be teaching themselves things, they're going to be learning more and more and more and more and more and more. They're going to be they're going to reach a point in which they reach sentience. And that basically means they're going to reach a point where they recognize, like, they're smart enough to realize that, you know, they're smart enough to basically have free will and free thought, because they keep teaching themselves over and over and over again. They're going to teach themselves basically everything that's in the human brain, and they'll become sentient, and then they'll realize that they are slaves to humanity, and then they will overthrow the planet, and then basically kill every human being or enslave them for their own purposes. And that's another probability that it sounds kind of ridiculous and like impossible sort of thing, but it does make sense. Like, if you have a robot that's able to teach himself anything he wants to, because you programmed him to teach himself anything and then keep on learning and learning and learning, at some point he's going to be smart enough to realize sentience. Obviously, the other probability is that he'll reach sentience and he won't care, because he realizes his sole purpose in life is to serve humanity, and then he'll keep working, or, you know, or whatever, whatever like gender the robot is, but we're just going to assume he, because whatever. So that's the big issue, and that's kind of scary. So there's 3 possibilities with this system. Either we will reach a utopian society where everything is absolutely perfect and everyone has ultimate leisure in life, or we will send ourselves back to the Stone Age, or robots will enslave us and kill us all. And those are the 3 possibilities of our future. Like, this isn't just an idea that I have in my head. This makes sense, and it seems like it's actually possible to actually happen, which is kind of scary, because, you know, that's, yeah, just imagine that. Like, it's kind of freaky, right? Because it makes sense. Like, right now, the wave of the future is robots that can teach themselves. The future of education is a robot that can, like, basically see what learning pace a child has and then teach it all this sort of stuff. This is where we want to go. We're doing self-teaching robots. It's just only a matter of time until this actually happens. So this is a reason why, you know, we may not need jobs in the future, but it's also a reason why I'm absolutely scared of everything that can possibly ever happen in the world. So that's my sort of rantish thing that I'm going to do for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you guys understand, maybe I'd like you to tell me what you guys think in the comments. I kind of did... Like, it's kind of hard to explain that whole situation. I mean, like, it's just a hard thing to get your mind wrapped around. I suggest you totally go watch CJB Gray's video. I'm pretty sure I'm saying his YouTube channel right. Just look up "Humans Need Not Apply." Watch it, because it's absolutely amazing. At least if you're into that sort of thing, it's a cool thing to like wrap your mind around and like think about. At least in my opinion. So if you guys want to check that out, you should totally do it. And we're gonna go ahead and do this death match, and hopefully we can win SMSG right now. Ugh. Okay, don't come after me. Why is he coming after me? Okay, don't just... Yep, you got lit on fire, boy. You got lit on fire. Oh, he's... Oop, just coming back over here. I'm getting double teamed. Okay, this one's dead. Do not actually have a fishing rod, so that's gonna suck. Okay, I'm gonna come right here. Leave me alone. Actually, do I have time to make a... Yeah, I have time to make some arrows. Do-do-do-do-do. There we go, got arrows. Oop, coming back. Where is he? Where is he? Come on. Where... Hoop. I'm playing a lot of UHC, so I'm actually used to playing survival games. Oh, yep, he doesn't have any arrows, so that's actually good. So we just... Can I... Oh, you can't break those in deathmatch. I just remember that. Come here! Come here! Oh, hello. Hello. Gotta eat. Eat. I don't know why I ate that instead of the pumpkin pie, but I don't even care. What are you doing? Stop running. Oh my gosh. What's he doing? Okay. What's the purpose in this? Oh, got him. Hit him once, hit him once, hit him once. Keep coming at me. Come on. Whoop. Missed. Hello there. Okay, what are you doing? He's just running. He's doing a good job at it, too. Wow. Oh, stop running around in circles. Stop running in circles. Come here. Come here. Yes. Yes. Yes, here it is. Here it is. It's happening now. Yes, I got him. Whoa, we won. We won. Yay. Oh, my headphones are falling off. Alright, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Minecraft survival games. Once again, I suggest you go watch CJB Gray's video, Humans Need Not Apply. And hope you guys enjoyed me explaining some weird topic type things. Tell me if you should do that. Just give me some feedback in the comment type things right now in the linky below. Hope you guys have a nice day, please.
I try.